Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a foundation routine for you. I'm making this intro really simple. This is the look I'm doing. Just my foundation, my cheeks, my lips, how I do my brows, concealer, all that stuff. The eye makeup look's not in it because that would take way too long. This is my foundation routine using the Nars Sheer Glow. I've told you guys I use two separate foundations, the Nars Sheer Glow and the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. It's basically the same technique. I just use a different brush with the Neutrogena. I use the e.l.f. Studio powder brush instead of the Sigma brush, only because I only have one Sigma brush and I think that it's amazing and was meant for my Nars. So yeah, we'll get right into the video and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I've got no makeup on except for my eye makeup so far. I'm just wearing the Naked palette. I have, whoops, lost my eyeliner. I have Virgin all over the lid. And then I have darkhorse, actually sorry, I have Buck in the crease and as a transition color. And then I have darkhorse in the crease over top of that just to kind of give it a nice defined crease with a fluffy brush. Smashbox Photofinish primer. I don't wear primer every day because I just don't need it. I really find that the only thing it does for me is make a foundation last longer. I don't really think that it smooths my pores or makes it go on smoother or anything, but that's probably because I'm wearing a high-end foundation that does that itself. So yeah. But today I have to go to work later, so I'm going to put some primer on. I'm using Nars Sheer Glow. I'm just going to pour some onto my hand. That much is probably enough. Wow. And then I'm going to take my Holy Grail foundation brush, which is the Sigma F80, Kabuki brush. I'm just going to dab that in there, and then I stipple it onto my face. Take it as far as it will go under my eye, and then I use circular motions just to buff it in. I'll do the other side of my face, and my chin, up onto my nose, and under my eye. I don't like to go right around my mouth a lot because I find that I get a lot of build up there, so I like to kind of save that for last. So I need to do my forehead, my cheeks need a little more coverage, and I make sure I really blend it into the hairline. This foundation goes on so nicely, like I love it. And then I kind of go around my mouth with whatever excess foundation I have. And like this camera is really washing me out right now. I only have that much foundation left on my hand. I'm gonna take whatever's left and just put it anywhere I need it. There's really not a lot left. I make sure I get down my nose and kind of into where, like, because I have foundation on my eyes, I want to make sure that I don't have like spaces between where my eye makeup is that don't have foundation on them. So just kind of blend that all out. Make sure I get down my neck, even behind my ear. Make some really hot faces when I do that. And then it's all gone. Like, honestly, foundation has never gone on so smooth, except for with that brush. So, like, you need it. Then I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I just have it in a pot because I find that it squirts out too much concealer for me, so I just squirt it into a pot so I can use it for a couple days as opposed to having to waste it. It does dry out, so I wouldn't recommend like depotting all of it. I would recommend just depotting a little bit. So I'm just going to put it on any blemishes I have. I've got a lot right now because, you know, it's that breakouty time of the month. And then rather than blend it out with my finger, I've really been liking blending it out with a tapered blending brush from Sigma, the E40. You just kind of take it and blend it out. I find that this helps it when it oxidizes a little bit to be a little bit orange, and I find that this helps it really not oxidize, but not look so out of place when it kind of settles, because it really helps blend it out. For my under eyes, I have been using my MAC Pro Longwear, but as I showed you guys recently, I got Benefit's Erase Paste, so that's been kind of my go-to so far. So I just straight up put my finger in it. and just dot it under my eye like that, and I blend it in with my finger. You really do not need a lot, so I really make sure to warm up the product in my finger. And I find that dotting is better than spreading, because if you pat it in, it really goes in nicely. Like, look at those eyes. You can really tell how much brighter that one is than this one. And then I'm going to go back in with that blending brush and just kind of stipple it in there and just kind of do the outer, just to help blend it out a little bit. Same thing for the other side. Stipple it in there and go right into the dark, right into the dark circle, the hollow under your eye, and just kind of blend it out. Really light, and this brush is really light and fluffy, so it will not like pull at your not your waterline, but your under eye area at all. And I'm just gonna set that with a powder, the one from my Neutrogena concealer kit. This is in the bottom. Just dip my brush in it. This is an eyeshadow brush from Essence of Beauty, which I don't believe is actually an eyeshadow brush. It's really fluffy, and I got way too much powder on there, and just kind of sweep that under my eyes. So next I'm just going to do my highlighter because it's the last cream product I have, and I just kind of shake it. This is Metalliglow by Faces. I got way too much on there, and I'm just going to smile and dot it on my cheekbones. And I just kind of blend that out with my finger. Take some more. It looks so hardcore on camera. Alright, I'll just take whatever's excess, put it on my nose and my chin. And if I just look to the side, you can totally see that glow it gives. I love it. This stuff's great. But then I'm just going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in, wow, I don't even know what color I am anymore. I think I'm light medium. I'm just going to dot it on my forehead because I have some blemishes that I concealed there, and I don't want to kind of disrupt the concealer. And then I'm just going to do my chin, and then I do my cheeks last. Just to kind of make sure that everything stays in place. I don't put a lot on it. This is the Sigma F80. And then I'm going to do bronzer next because I like to do bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Blush Bronze Duo, and I'm just going to be using a Sephora angled brush. And I like to contour rather than just bronze, so I just kind of start at my ear and work my way into towards my lip. Do a very natural contour. See, if I look straight at you, you can see how this side has more of a shadow than this side. And I like to do it in circular motions. Again, from like kind of, I would say if I pull my hair back, I would say like the top of my ear, maybe the middle of my ear, to my lip. That one's a little more dramatic, but as you can see, it really thins my face, and I'm gonna just kind of even that out. This one's a little lighter. Then I take it underneath my neck, kind of chisel out my jaw, go down, and then I do my temples right up here, and I bring it right down and I connect it with this contour. Then what I do is, just to kind of blend it all together, I take my kabuki brush and really just go over everything. Just to make sure that it looks semi-natural. So next is blush. I'm going to be using the MAC Wonder Woman blush in Mighty Aphrodite, which is this one. And I'm going to be taking it on my Sigma angled contour brush. I'm going to dot, I dot kind of half of it in the darker color and half of it in the lighter color, and just kind of blend in circular motions. And the light color gives a nice, gorgeous sheen to the skin. And the dark color just kind of adds some color to it. So as you can see, it's a nice, pretty blush. And then I'm pretty sure the last thing is eyebrows. And I'm going to be using my Vanity palette from Wet n Wild with 2 brushes. This angled liner brush from Sephora. It's very thick. I'm going to take it in this light brown color. The light brown color I've heard is comparable to Naked, but I would rather use a cheap color than use something from my Naked palette, which was kind of expensive for my brows, because brows is something you use every single day. And so I just take it into like the thickest part of my brow. I have really sparse lashes there. So I just take it there and I blend it back. And then taking a smaller angled brush, this one is from Coastal Scents. Hope you can see that. I'm going to take the same color and just kind of fill in the rest of my brow with short strokes to kind of make it look like hair. Kale doesn't actually ever look like hair, but just to make sure it doesn't look too blocky. And then fill in the tail. Do you see how nice and defined that brow looks compared to that one? Then I use my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, and I just kind of put them in place. I have really long eyebrows. Like my hair, the hairs are long, so they can be easily disheveled if I don't use a mascara, a gel. This doesn't, it looks crusty when you first put it on, but it does not dry like that. And then finally for my lips, I'm going to be using my MAC Kissable lip color in So Vaine. So that's my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye!